Kath got unlimited paper and inks, being good at painting animals and the faces of saints. "I found her," said Rainey, causing all the library people at the long table to look up. With precise little bursts, she rips out the page on St. Kath. The woman across from her, tracing a map onto onion skin, yelps. "Oh, relax," says Rainey. She packs up her egg and her spoon and the folded page and strides down the staircase and out into an autumn rain. Rainey is 14. Just a girl trying to get from the entry hall of the townhouse to her pink room on the 3rd floor when her father, Howard, thumps the sofa in that sit-down baby way. She stops, rain-soaked in the foyer. The place is too quiet. Not an acolyte in sight. Did he send them upstairs to their own rooms or out for pizza? Usually the 1st floor is packed with young musicians. Some are students, some strays, but Howard Royal only brings home the best. 3 days ago he found 2 brilliant cellist chicks. Found, thinks Rainey, like shining orphans. The girls have been ensconced in his bedroom, like he's really going to jam with cellos. Half the acolytes are guys who supply part-time money and part-time girlfriends, and revere Howard in an appropriately oblique manner. When someone new shows up, they say things like, "What's your axe, baby?" But half are girls who play celestial music and give celestial blowjobs and can't believe they get to jam and party and live in the extra bedrooms of, oh my God, Howard Royal. Rainey hasn't heard the place this silent in centuries. Howard's at one end of the parlor sofa, clamping a beer between socked feet and a clarinet between his knees. He's adjusting the reed. "Come here, baby," he says. "Isn't it amazing? We're alone." On West 10th Street, alone means 3 people. Rainey, her father, and Gordy, who lounges on the far sofa arm, refractive as a patch of snow, from his long milk-colored hair to his alabaster hands. His jeans are white, too, and he parks a damp white ked on the upholstery. Gordy Vine is not, and never has been, an acolyte. He is a horn player and the best musical technician in the house. Even Howard says it. But Howard has the charisma. Gordy claims to be albino, but his eyes are green. He pretends to be unaware of Rainey by keeping his head down. He pretends he is not getting sidewalk crud on the brocade. He pretends to edit penciled notes in a spiral-bound score. He turned 39 last month. Rainey shifts in the foyer. What? She has a stolen saint in her backpack. Her egg is stolen, too. It is supposed to live on the studio art windowsill at school. She holds out her arms to show the damage she will do to the upholstery. "I'm soaking wet." She regrets this instantly. Gordy's attention, like a draft from a threshold, wafts toward her. He doesn't even have to raise his head. Howard blows on the clarinet's mouthpiece, looks puzzled, and says, "Sounds like fish frying." Not much about her father's jazz makes sense to Rainey. "Get your shoe off Lala's sofa," she says. Lala is Howard's mother. She owns the house, but she lives in an old folks' home uptown. Some days Rainey can talk to Gordy any way she wants. Gordy smiles. The ked remains. "Rainey," he says softly. Even his voice sounds albino. Rainey thinks of white plaster walls licked by the painter's brush. "I sent the acolytes out to collect sounds," says Howard, as if sounds were lost quarters that winked from gutters. "Sit, daughter." She drops her pack, collaborates noisily with a folding chair in the parlor, and sits on it backward while Howard watches with pleased amusement. She smells his body oil.